start talking funny when I do that, but there you go anyway.
Hey, can I get something to eat, Helen? Helen.
It's a little healthy.
How you doing on drinks?
Hello, how you doing? Nice to have you
Hi,
here.
Cookie.
How many people are playing the game today?
One.
We're playing solo. All right then, let's have a name.
Yes, Cookie, watch your mouth, though.
I can't work in these conditions.
Oh yeah, are you here for a 7-question tournament length game or a full 21 question deal?
Let's
What do you
go full.
30 seconds.
Okay, your buzzer is letter B. That's B as in bet you wish you were playing the game right now.
And it was just me and Christian Slater were
Yeah,
skating.
doing what you
And now he's
feel
like
like
the
doing.
major
20
mega star, of course, you know,
seconds.
we like still.
Hey, we got 20. All right. A question comes on the screen. You think you know the answer, you buzz in, you pick one of the choices on the screen. You with me? Good.
10 seconds.
Good luck to you.
Okay, here we go, everybody. Let's
eight,
lose a desktop
7,
and go to black.
6, 5,
You
4,
call me.
3,
Here we go.
900 tuna. Please wait an hour after meals before calling.
There you go. Yes. Hi, Ken.
It's
How's it
time
going?
for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Yeah, welcome. Good to see ya. Playing by yourself today. That's cool. I'll close my eyes. Okay, let's get this ball rolling. All right, go ahead and pick one.
Let's have some fun. Here comes question 1.
Category, psych. And $1,000 is riding on this question. There's nothing better than digging through old psychiatry notes. Check out these. Subject is unable to adjust to blended families, seeks to conform to common standards of beauty and fashion, possible anxiety-related hallucinations of anthropomorphic animals. Who's the patient? Cinderella, Tootie, Alice in Wonderland, or Jan Brady?
And it's an own-in joke, actually, that the answer is never Tootie, but I think it is Cinderella.
Cinderella had some problems with her stepsisters, was told that she wasn't attractive, and saw her animal friends turned into horses and coachmen. But it all worked out in the end, teaching little girls the important lesson that things will be just fine as long as you're pretty enough. Okay, pick a category. This one's gonna be, just give me the damn eggs and go away. Okay, $3,000 coming at ya. All right.
Of course,
fingers limber,
we
'cause
can't
here
let you
comes
go
the
without
question.
shouting you out
Okay,
here.
I'll eat them, Sam. I am. Yes, I'll eat your eggs and ham. I'll eat them all down to the dregs, but only if they're robin's eggs. What type of eggs are you gonna eat? Speckled eggs and ham, pink eggs and ham, blue eggs and ham, or ochre eggs and ham?
I think you were eating speckled eggs and ham.
No, but as long as the ham isn't speckled, it's probably okay to eat. Too bad you didn't pick this. Robins lay blue eggs. You know, that Sam I Am really needs to get a life.
Alrighty.
How about it? We need a category.
I wonder this when I see all these reboots being made now.
Category, let's do it. Why would I want to watch a show about Eeyore? $2,000 for right answer. Hang on tight, cause here we go. Imagine a powerful episode of ER in which the surgeons decide to live by Hammurabi's code of laws for doctors. If George Clooney's character kills a patient, how will he be punished? His hands will be cut off. They'll give him an embarrassing haircut. He'll be buried alive with the corpse, or the patient's family will take over his house.
I think the patient's family would take over the house.
You got it. Oh,
No, I don't.
I'm sorry. No. Let me take a second of my time to show you what's right. According to Babylonian law, his hands will be cut off.
Ooh.
And while you're at it, cut off the hands of his damn publicity agent. Come on, we need a category. The category, take a bite out of crime fighters. 2 G's for a right answer. Check this out. Because of her nickname, which female TV detective might you grind up and sprinkle on your dinner salad? Suzanne Anderson from Policewoman, Lucy Bates from Hill Street Blues, Dee Dee McCall from Hunter, or Mary Beth Lacey from Cagney and Lacey?
Sounds like Pepper. I'm gonna gamble in Suzanne Anderson.
She was commonly known as Pepper. And nothing was more exciting than watching her stop a gang of sneezing criminals. Take your pick. What do you say?
Oh, since Harry Potter game seems to be popular
Okay,
right
coming
now.
up, this category is... Sometimes a magic wand is only a magic wand. And this one's worth $2,000. All right, here we go. Oh no, that crazy cartoon sage, the Wizard of Id, has started acting on all the impulses of his id. Who should be called in to best regulate these deep desires? The King of Ego, the Knight of Self-Actualization, the Jester of Super Ego, or the Queen of Clubs?
I think it would be Superego.
According to Freud, the superego regulates the deep-seated desires of the id. The bigger question is, what's the deal with Wizard of Id, BC, and Croc? Are they all the same, or am I just paranoid?
I think they're just similar.
How about it? We need a category.
Oh, this is really sex. This thing is huge sex.
And this question's category is... a match made in Studio 7. Pay attention, $3,000 on this one. Okay, let's imagine this bizarre scenario. Match game host Gene Rayburn won't start the show unless the reading on his Celsius thermometer matches the one on his Fahrenheit thermometer. What reading must show? 0 degrees, 100 degrees, 40 degrees, or negative 40 degrees?
I think it would be 0 degrees.
No, I didn't figure you had a degree. Here's
How
what
dare
you should have
you.
picked. It's negative 40 degrees when Gene Rayburn hits the stage. Although I hear the real reason Gene doesn't leave his dressing room is 'cause Fanny Flag's outside. Okay, pick a category. The category is, but what I really want to do is direct. Get it right, get $2,000. Not wanting to wind up a Hollywood square, Peter Brady decides to work behind the camera. He starts out as a gopher, then quickly becomes an assistant director and then a director. The thing is, Peter Brady turns out to be a lousy director. He's risen to the level of his incompetence. Of what is this an example? The Peter Pan syndrome, the Peter principle, robbing Peter to pay Paul, or petering out?
That would be the Peter principle.
The Peter principle is what happens when someone rises to the level of their incompetence. Hey, I thought Peter's principle was to just smile and shrug a lot. All right, go ahead.
Pork
and pick
chops
one.
and applesauce.
Here's why we hate number 8.
The category is The Eyes Have It. Get this right, get $2,000. All right, please take a look at this picture and tell me, what starchy cartoon character does this picture best represent?
Looks like Dudley
Yosemite
Do-Right.
Tater, Huckleberry Hash Brown Hound, Tuber-Doo, or Spudley Do-Right?
It'd be Spudley Do-Right.
Canadian Mountie, Spudley Do-Right. He's a great policeman, but he was nearly fired last month. He went on duty while he was completely baked. Take your pick. What do you say? Pope Fiction. That's cute. Somebody just handed me a piece of paper with the Pope's name on it in Rome. Come on, is this a joke? All right. we're making a celebrity collect call to the head of the Catholic Church.
No way.
I'm calling the Pope.
What?
Code. Okay, I am now dialing the Pope. Schmitty told me that his people call him that he loves the gibberish. It's cool. All right.
Buongiorno. You reached the Vatican City voicemail system. If you would like to talk to the Pope, press 1. If you would like to report a miracle,
All right.
press 2.
Helen, was he expecting this phone call?
Yeah, stand by. Stand by, bud.
All right, sorry, folks. I thought we were going to talk to the Pope. Let's go on to the next category.
Awkward.
How about it? We need a... Uh-oh, press futs with my
Gibberish question.
It's time
The category for this gibberish question. Where did you put the worms? $5,000 is the opening value here. Now, you're going to have about 30 seconds to solve this puzzle, and I'm going to be taking away a little bit of cash every second and a half. Okay, now tell me, with what phrase does this rhyme? Bait some ashore, says Ralph. And remember, punctuation is
Bait
not
some
to be
ashore, says
trusted.
Ralph. Baits.
Okay, first clue, it's first-hand information.
Bait
From
some
the
ashore,
employer,
says
of
Ralph.
course. Information from an equine source.
All right. Yeah.
Hey, I don't care where you heard it. If that's where it's been, I ain't touching it. Come on, we need a category. This category is Dance Fever and the Fundamentals of Physics. All right, this one's not too tough. We're talking $1 grand for it. Okay, take a shot at this. If Dance Fever host Danny Terrio and his dance troupe Motion were arrested for breaking the law of inertia, what would be legitimate evidence of their disregard for the law? Denny is forced into motion, Denny is in motion and remains in motion, Denny's force stops motion, or Denny pushes on motion, they don't respond. Let me
That's a
show
tough
you what
one.
someone smart would have picked. If Denny exerts force on motion and they don't respond at all, they're disregarding the laws of inertia. Now, if they did respond, I'd put my money on motion. TKO in 3 rounds. Okay, round 1 is history.
Seems about
Let's
right,
move on to
actually.
Round 2. Okay, pay attention, because all the questions in round 2 are worth more money. Okay, pick a category.
Yeah, let's speak about the French.
All right, next up, time to make fun of the French. We're talking $6,000 for this one. Sacre bleu! The French have come up with so many wonderful things, but some did not catch on so well, eh? Which month was not a real month in the post-revolution French Republican calendar? Sony Dean, the month of steam, Macidor, the month of harvest, Vantos, the month of wind, or Germinal, the month of buds.
Sure. The month of buds? That doesn't sound right.
Oh, wrong, dude. There's nothing better than spending Germinal with my buds. Now, the correct answer is... Absolument. There was no month of steam. There was
All right, I
also
gotta
no
do
month
better
of
here.
steam baths, or any baths, for that matter. Take your pick. What do you say? 12. And this category is, whose town is this anyway? $4,000 behind this one. Okay, get your fingers ready. Let's get busy. Which of the following are, in order, the major events of Thornton Wilder's play Our Town? Kids fall in love, can't marry, both die. Kids fall in love, get married, girl dies. Kids fall in love, get married, boy dies. Or kids die, girl is reincarnated, marries horse.
I'm gonna guess 2.
Our Town, in which George Gibbs and Emily Webb fall in love, get married, and Emily kicks the bucket. You've probably seen it a dozen times, but since you keep falling asleep in the middle of it, each time seems like the first time, right?
I'll take
All
it.
right, go ahead and pick. And And we call this one Hello, Sailor. And this one's worth $4,000. Okay, I'm about to test your patriotism. Hit your buzzer when you're ready to fill in the blank. You're one of the few, the proud, the Marines. Therefore, you should get used to traveling from those... Go crazy!
Shores of Tripoli.
Tripoli. It's where the Marines fought the Barbary pirates in the early 1800s. Now, most people don't know there used to be a whole verse in the Marine hymn about being sure to drink only bottled water.
Yeah.
How about it? We need a category.
And the number in your dreams, 14.
This one's gonna be Full House and Genetic Engineering. $2,000 riding on this one. You know the Olsen twins, Mary-Kate and Ashley from Full House?
Sure.
Imagine if Mary-Kate learned that Ashley wasn't her twin but her clone, which idiom would both literally and figuratively describe the situation. She'd be in a million places at once. She'd be beside herself. She'd be taking a long look in the mirror, or she'd be giving up the ghost.
She'd be beside herself.
Literally and figuratively. She'd be in an extreme state of emotion, but that's okay. Uncle Jesse will take care of everything. Come on, we need a category. Category, let's do it. I'd rather have a popsicle. Get this right, you're bringing home $6K. Okay, hang tight, put your fingers on your buzzers. Here's the question. Which of the following people would most likely receive a frozen rope? A prostitute, a shortstop, a trapeze artist, or a cowboy?
Frozen rope is a baseball term.
A frozen rope is another name for a hard-hit line drive. And if the shortstop commits an error on the play, the manager might be looking for a rope of a warmer variety. Okay, pick a category. An outstanding selection, because
This or
under that
that.
category is one major league point-racking question, the this or that. And the category for this this or that question is, if Rocky can punch raw meat. All right, I'm going to read off a list of 7 terms, and for each one I want you to tell me, is it a boxing term or a cut of meat? When you see each word, if it's a legal boxing move, press 1. If it's a cut of meat, press 2.
Hopefully I don't do too bad on this one.
Press 4. You get $1,000 for each right answer, and you get $1,000 taken away for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. Okay, give me 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Butt steak, boxing move or cut of meat?
That'd be cut of meat.
Uppercut.
Boxing.
Jab.
Boxing.
Ribeye.
Meat.
Roundhouse.
Roundhouse is a
If you're not
meat.
sure,
No.
boxed beef.
That's meat.
This is it. Round.
Meat.
7. 6 right, 1 wrong. Nothing to shake a stick at.
We'll take
There
it.
you go. All right, let's move on. Take your pick. What do you say? Okay, coming up, this category is XYZ PDQ. We got $4,000 on the table. Get your fingers ready. Here's one coming at you. In the 1980s, if someone caught you with their SLR discussing the S&P with a CFO and reported you to the SEC, of what might you be accused? Sexual harassment, filibustering, espionage, or insider trading?
That low-key sounds like that be insider trading.
Someone caught you talking about the stock market with the chief financial officer and then rats to the Securities and Exchange Commission. Sure, you'll go to jail. A special jail. One of those ruthless jails with a golf course and a croquet
Martha
team.
Stewart's been there before.
All right, go ahead and pick one.
Speaking of which...
Category. Martha Stewart's a hoe. 2,000 bucks for right answer. We all know that Martha Stewart is a gardening fool, but if Martha Stewart were a gardening tool, specifically a hoe, which of the following jobs could she not perform? Clearing weeds, pruning branches, breaking soil, or making planting rows?
A hoe does not prune branches.
A hoe is a tool with a flat blade attached at a right angle to a long handle.
You're going to prune with that?
How about it? We need a category.
Question 19.
Category. A very Brady coronation. This one's worth $6,000. Okay, peel your eyes, free your mind, cause here we go. Imagine that Henry VIII marries Carol Brady instead of Catherine of Aragon. What is it about Carol that is similar to Catherine and will probably lead to her beheading? She's suspiciously close friends with Alice. She's already been married. She only bears daughters, or she wears bell-bottoms.
Carol Brady only bears daughters.
King Henry got angry when Catherine of Aragon wouldn't give him
Henry
a
VIII
son.
wanted a son.
So, if Carol loses her head, I hope it at least gives Marcia a little perspective about her swollen nose. Take your pick. What do you say?
Superstar. Your special. 20.
And this question's category is... General Lee crosses the Atlantic. Pop a right answer, you got $4,000. All right, here we go. If Bo and Luke Duke were invited to a formal English dinner party and were introduced as the Dukes of Hazzard, how should their host address them? Your Royal Highnesses, Your Graces, Lord Bo and Lord Luke, or Sir Duke Duke and Sir Duke Duke?
Oh my word. Lord, maybe?
No.
No.
And over here we have the right answer. According to proper English etiquette, a duke or duchess is addressed as Your Grace. Of course, once they start hee-hawing it up by whipping peas across the table, they'll be escorted out of the party in disgrace.
Sure.
We need a category. The attack is now. If you see two words that match, buzz in. A right answer nets you $2,000, but every wrong answer drops you down $2,000. Listen, not all matches are true.
Remember the clue.
Only buzz in on a match that fits this clue. Excuse me, where can I find the twins? I was just wondering that myself. Here we go.
Newspaper? Samantha and Sarita. Oh, that'd be Bewitched, wouldn't it? Zed and Jana. Oh, Don Ditto, that's Family Circle, I think. No, High and Lois, High and Lois. The one that is a lot like Family Circle, but it isn't. Full House, you got it, dude. The Patty Duke Show. You'd find him in the circus. Barnum and Bailey. Oh, Circus Sideshow, my bad. Super Friends, there you go. could have been better.
Woo, you want to lie down? That must have taken something out of you. Well, let me fill back up your electrolyte count with these words.
You don't know Jack!
Okay, great show. Thanks, Buzz. Let's roll commercials and find out what's happening. Cookie with the players.
Oh my God! They're on the high scoreboard. Can you believe it? How exciting! Are you kidding me? I couldn't care less if you get on the high scoreboard.
I'm sure,
Richard
Cookie.
Simmons. I don't care about
Jealousy does not become
self-improvement.
you.
Why don't you take a cold shower and then tell me if you want to play again?
I'm still nauseous. I'm heaving with anticipation. Uh-oh, I feel...
All right. And this concludes this episode of You Don't Know Jack Volume 2. If you like what you saw, be sure to like and leave a comment in the section below. Hit the notification bell to be informed when we drop more stuff. And subscribe and spread the word. We'll see you next time here in Tickets Please Gaming as the arcade is